Hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Agatha here, and the name of the channel is Styled by God. For the first timers, please, you're welcome to this channel. Please do well to subscribe and become a part of this family. We do hair tutorials every Sunday, Wednesdays and Friday. So in today's tutorial, we're going to be doing this unique style, this African style. So let's get right into the video. I'm parting the hair into two equal parts. Then I'm making sure that my parting is neat with the aid of edge control or hair wax, whichever one you decide to call. Then I've tied down the other part, and I'm going to start with this part for you guys to see. I'm going to section the hair, this part, into 3.5, making the last half. Okay, when we get there, I will explain it. So I'm sectioning it into 3 at this side. Then I'm making sure that my parting is clean as usual with the aid of edge control. So when we are done sectioning the hair into 3, I'll come back to tell you guys what we are doing next. Okay, here I am again. We are done sectioning, and I'm going to start molding the first one with edge control. Mold it and tie it down with a small rubber band. You know, our usual small rubber band. We are familiar with this rubber band on this space, so no need of introducing the small rubber band. I'm going to use it to tie it down firmly. If you feel like you're tying down the way you have catch the hair isn't tight, you see what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to make it firm. So the same goes for the same goes, I don't know. The same goes for the second one. We're going to make sure that our molding is as sleek as possible. So again, we tie down with the rubber band. So we are done tying the 3 down and remaining the last half. That last half is going to join from the half from the other side, then it become a hole. We are having one at the back. So I've divided the kinky into 2. I've just made one and I'm going to show you how I made it right now. So I'm going to make sure that the hair is sleek. I'm going to apply edge control to the hand of the hair that I'm about to start braiding. Then I'll start braiding it as knotless. I don't know if you aren't good with knotless, you can go with normal braiding style, but I prefer to go with knotless because it's smoother. It makes the hair look smoother and all of that. So I'll start collecting and adding it as knotless braid. Now I'll keep adding till I feel satisfied with what I'm having on my hand. When I'm satisfied with what I'm having, I'll braid to where I want the length to stop. So I'll braid to where I want the length to stop. I guess I'm there now. So I'm going to take a pieces from inside and tie the braided part down. I'll secure it. I will tie it. Then I'm going to fold back this one. You see how I'm doing it? I'm folding it back from the middle. Then I'm going to tie it down, remaining the tips outside. You see the tips remaining outside. I'm going to tie it down with the aid of rope. This rope is made from sewing thread, the one you usually use to sew your hair. So it's made from inside. I made 4 layers of it to make a rope. So 4 layers to make a rope. Then I'm tying it down right now. And then after tying it down, I'm going to cut it off. Then I'll also cut some parts of the kinky off. The hair I used, I'll cut some parts off also, remaining a very tiny part. Not really tiny though. So you see what's remaining, that's like what you should remain. And then I'm going to use that part to wrap around where I've just tried to hide the place I've cut off and all of that and more to secure the place, give it fitness. And I'm going to, the place I wrap to the kinky, there's nothing like tying it or anything because the kinky will not unravel. So this is it, guys. This is what I did for all the hair. What you really need was the sectioning and this tutorial, and this is the finish about this hair. Tell me what the hair is giving you, and please like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And we are at the end of the tutorial. Thank you so much for playing.